where are the breakdowns? What the fuck are you playing? Also, some dude tried to help me to tune my guitar, like from the audience. I was tuning
Yes, some people
before the set.
was sitting on the stage, showing up their backs to us.
Yeah, it's always not very nice.
It was pretty hard. Yeah,
it's not very nice,
But we managed.
Yeah.
You ever thought about adding breakdowns to your music just to appease these people?
Constantly.
Yeah, new material is nothing but breakdowns.
Welcome to the 124th episode of the Cast That Ends Creation. I'm your host, Chris Deering. This is the show interview bands and public figures of the mathcore and mathcore adjacent communities. My guests today dropped their new album, Neither the Time Nor the Place, back in November through SPRL. Welcome in Sasha and Anton of Bordge. How's it going?
Hey, thanks for having us, man.
Dude, absolutely. Thank you guys for coming on. So tell us who you are, what you do in the band.
So my name is Sasha, also Alexander, or whatever. I sing and I play guitar. Yeah.
My name is Anton. Hello, everybody. I play guitar and do the primal screams.
All right, the primal screams. So it's not like one person doing all the vocals. Y'all share the duties around. I thought it was just Sasha.
No, we all sing basically, except the drummer. But we're working on that.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a bit pain in the ass for the sound guys because we always need 3 mics. Yeah. But
no, I think that sounds awesome though. Like I love whenever like the whole band gets in on like get really really cool.
Yeah, for sure.
So Bordge has been around for at least 11 years. Is that right?
Holy shit, man! When you say it, it sounds so.
That is crazy.
But yeah, it is. Yeah.
So when did y'all actually come together? When did y'all actually come together?
Well, it was 2011 when the previous band, I think it didn't broke up officially, just sort of became this band with me and Anton, and we recorded our first album. It was called Needle in a Haystack. Yeah, and we recorded it as a 3-piece. We didn't have a drummer, so I had to use my limited skills drumming to record it. Yeah, and we didn't become a full band till like the March of 2012 when we met our drummer, Daniel. Yeah, so we basically became a band then. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that first album, it's like straight up metal. Like it's so different from what y'all are doing now. Like it's crazy. One album, it's like really like definitely like a melodic death metal, like metalcore type of thing, and then you go to pretty much what you guys are today. So like, what happened? How did that change so drastically?
Well, man, just growing up, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. We just play what, like, I think everybody will tell you. We just play what feels natural, and that felt natural at that time, like Mastodon, Lamb of God kind of thing. Yeah, and then it became, I don't know what it became, but it is what it is now. Yeah, and it continues to change with, I think, every record, and our something we will put out next will change from something from our last record for sure.
Right. Well, so what is different this time around? You guys have dropped 2 albums, an EP, and 3 singles. So you've had a lot of time to hone your sound. What's different this time around from your last release?
What's different? Well, I guess this time we were more focused on like just writing good songs as opposed to
writing bad
cool
songs.
Riffs. Yeah, that's always the goal number 1 for us.
Got it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's more about the songs about riffs and like compiling them into something that you can call song.
Okay, I'll take that. Let me see here. So you were saying that you're not sure what to call the music. So what genre would you put you guys under?
Shit, man, I have no idea. Anton, what do you think?
When somebody asks me, I say like post-hardcore, metal rock. I don't know. I usually give references, but nobody understands. If the people understands the reference, it's okay with them. But mostly, I don't know. When I get acquainted with someone, and I say to him that I play in the bands, and he asks or she asks what it sounds like. I say, do you know? I don't know. Queens of Stone Age, Converge. Maybe
that's a pretty big difference.
Yeah,
Queens of the Stone Age and
It
Converge.
doesn't,
something
it doesn't
in
help.
between. Yeah,
It doesn't
something
help.
in between. And nevertheless, yeah, most of the answers I get is like, I get you.
Yeah, sure, man. Whatever.
Like, yeah, man,
like,
I totally understand, and they have no idea what
yeah, one of my friends called us modern metal. The other one called us college rock, and yeah, there you have it.
college
Fucking,
rock. I like that. Okay.
Modern college metal, I guess.
There you go. I like it.
Yeah.
Ray Zotz in chat says Queens of the Stone Age meets Torche. I'm not sure how to say that name. If it's Torch or Torche.
Torch. Yeah.
Torch.
So what are your big influences going into it? I mean, you said Queens of the Stone Age and Converge, but what else you got going?
Well, I think many times you can hear it like us wearing it at our sleeves, like, I don't know, like you said, Queens of the Stone Age, Converge, stuff that Steven Brodsky does with Caven and Method Man. Also some noise rock bands like Young Widows, Mets. I don't know. Do you have something to add, Anton?
I think it's a lot of stuff. Dillinger Escape Plan from time to time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, especially the songs influenced by Mike Patton's periods. I don't know. Whatever is on our playlist during the creation of new songs, that is coming into new songs and eventually into new album.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm actually seeing a lot of bands that are kind of in the vein of music that you play, like starting to come up now. Bands that aren't really like trying to stick to a certain label or anything like that, incorporating more rocky elements into like their metal and stuff. We were just talking earlier before we even started. You were talking about Tunic. Like, I feel like they're kind of along the same like genre that you guys are at. Maybe they're a little heavier, but yeah, there's a lot of bands that are starting to do this. I've been wondering though, how do pop fans and metal fans react to this? Like, do pop people like it when y'all scream and go really hard, and do metal bands like it whenever y'all are the more like I guess indie or poppy sound?
That's the funny thing. We're too heavy for like pop audience and to pop for metal audience. So we're kind of stuck in between there. Yeah.
So is it hard to like get an audience then?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard.
I think so.
For some reason, as far as I understand the thing with the promotion stuff that is going on with our record, we have some kind of fixed audience. The people who knew us back then, I don't know, 10 years ago, they keep returning to, and they keep up our fan base, and we cannot expand it for some reason. We do not attract new listeners. That's quite peculiar. I don't understand how.
I feel like that might be because you're in Russia, and it's just hard to get your sound across. Like you were just telling me, Sasha was just telling me that this is the first time you think you've had an English interview, and so you're just now starting to break into like those markets and stuff like that. So I feel like if people knew about your sound over here, you guys would be pretty big. So hopefully we're introducing you to a bunch.
Gotta work on that. Well, thank you.
We had a rotation. We had a rotation on some campus radio back then when we released previous album in 2016. I suppose it was some Californian campus.
Yeah.
Just some guy found us on the internet and asked us to play on his as a DJ on his radio that he curated during that time. And it was nice. So it was not coming from us, the initiative.
Yeah. But the thing is, with the with the language and the sound, for me, it feels like um, 5 years ago, maybe there were much more context to the music we play here, because there were bands that could really look great with the same lineup with us. Right now, there's a lot of great bands in Russia, but with the music that we play, we don't really see like a lot of bands that follow the same, I don't know, mindset, something.
Right.
No, do you
totally
remember? Can I add something? Because we had some experience a few years back when a friend of ours who is playing in Junkyard Storytellers, so you should remember this, invited us to open their gig in Moscow. They're originally from St. Petersburg, and they play some kind of blues rock stuff. So
They're cool band.
Much more easy listening than the stuff we do. And he invited us to be a support group band. And it's despite the doubts, it went pretty good, because they were pretty much, I think it was a lot of people. It was a fully booked show, some kind of. And
I watched a couple of videos of y'all playing live. It looks like y'all got a pretty good draw.
No, I think
it was not our show. The point is, it was not our show, and the people went to see blues rock band, and they greeted us and treated us well.
They were like, "What the fuck is this?" But at the end of our show, they were like, "Yeah, that's pretty good, I guess." Yeah, it's always nice when you're supporting to have a positive feedback at the end.
So what's the writing process like with you guys? Is someone mainly controlling it, or are y'all all like contributing your little bits?
Well, most of the stuff is the stuff that I wrote and bring to the guys, and then we work on it together and expand some ideas, and but most of it, that's on me.
Okay. That was kind of the feeling that I was getting, was that you were like the leader or whatever. So that's cool, man. The lyrical themes seem like they're all about how we're basically fucked and nothing matters, so just be yourself. Is that about right? That's kind of the vibe I was getting.
I guess so. I guess, yeah. There's some existential motive to that. For this, if you're talking about lyrics for our last album, it was really fucking hard to write them, because for most of us, it was like it was a pretty good period of our lives. Like, that's very turbulent or something. And for the previous one, it was kind of dark, and many of the lyrics just came to us naturally. But for that one, we had to really dig deep, like to do some soul searching and whatnot. But I'm happy with the results.
So what about this one though? Like, how did you come up with what's your lyrical inspiration for this one?
For this one, well, like I said, it was something that it took us some time and to understand what's really bothering us, apart from obvious things, like things that are happening like in our country, and some political and social stuff, because we didn't want to sing about that, because there's a lot of bands that are singing about that, and they do it much better than us. So we wanted to get like more introspective and to sing about how these things like influence us, and on the inside.
Okay, I really like that. Actually, one of my favorite lines from The Endless Wrong. This world's engulfed in flames, and the fire's burning brighter every day. Burnt out and numb, we sing along at the face of endless wrong. That's such a good line, dude. I like that so much.
Thanks, man.
I feel like you did a really good job on the lyrics.
Sorry about that.
Thanks, man. It's this one. This one's actually is about like the perception of news today, because I work in the media, but I don't really think if it matters, because we all read news and we all see the fucked up stuff that's just keeps happening every day, more and more of some crazy bullshit. Yeah, and I think at some points you just lose the ability to react, and like you see like 100 people died today, 200 people died today, and you just numb, you feel nothing,
Right.
because there's so much of it right now that you just don't feel anything anymore.
Oh yeah, definitely. I know here in the U.S. at least, I'm not gonna go super deep on it, but as far as COVID goes, like we have like more than 2,000 people dying every day, and nobody gives a shit. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, on a lighter note, this was recorded at DTH Studios, Red Eyes, and I'm not sure how to say the rest of it. I copy pasted this from your Bandcamp, but produced by Oleg Sakharov, mixing by Artem Sherbakov, and mastering by Magnus Lindberg. So you had a lot of people working on this.
Yeah. Most of them are friends, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, and guys from DTH, and guys from Red Eyes, and Oleg and Artyom. These are all our friends, basically. And Oleg just played the role of like a full-on producer that helped us shape the sounds and the structures of the songs. Yeah.
Well, what was the process like?
Oh man, it was long and a hard one. That's what she said. I'm sorry.
Very nice.
And it was interrupted by a pandemic. Yeah, so we've done instruments. We recorded drums on DTH, then we recorded bass on Red Eyes, then we recorded guitars at our friend's studio, and then the pandemic hit, and there was like several months where nothing happened. There was a lockdown, and at some point I said fuck it, and just went to record vocals. You needed to have like a permission to go somewhere, so I had an appointment to a clinic near the studio and went to the studio instead. But it wasn't for long. Like after several days, everything back to normal. Yeah.
So this was like a 2-year-long process then, or how long did it take to actually get it all finished?
We started recording what was it? January 2012.
No, 12.
2020.
I was going to say 12. What?
Yeah. It's something we've done for our whole lives, since the day we were born.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20. And yeah, it was pretty long and exhausting, to be honest.
Well, it's a really good production, so like I would say it's worth it, man. Like this came out really well.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Thank you.
So we got the cover art up on screen now. Tell us a little bit about this. What's this supposed to represent?
Oh man, what it's supposed to represent? I don't fucking know, really.
Well, so how did you come to the idea of this for the cover?
It's just something that resonated, the image that resonated with us in the context with the previous record, because people think that we have a concept with hands, and I'm sorry, we don't have a concept with hands. It just fucking happens this way. The funny thing is for the previous record, which has only hands on the cover, before we released it, I said no fucking hands on the cover, and in the result we only have hands. Yeah, and but that one was like darker, and I don't know, more depressed. I think this one felt brighter to us, and hands being directed upwards instead of downwards. I don't know. We felt like it's something that can can be a concept in a context with the previous one. Yeah. And the photo was made by our good friend Sasha Starostin, great photographer. And then the design was made by Sasha. A lot of Sashas here, man. Sasha Gladkich, great designer, who've done a lot of things for media and other artists. Yeah.
Is this one of y'all like underwater or something, or who is the model for that?
I don't know the name of the model actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll have to ask the photographer.
Yes, Sasha told us it was his photo shoot. He did like for himself. And,
okay, and y'all just
he just offered us because he helped us a lot with video stuff. And he's director of photography.
Yeah.
He's getting big.
Okay, so y'all didn't like commission this then? This wasn't like y'all's idea.
He said, cool. I've got something that can be your cover for your next album. And we said, that looks pretty good. And I just took it.
Yeah, shout out to Sasha.
We should, we should have remembered the credits for the photo.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I was just wondering if this was one of y'all like underwater or something. But
no. I think it's just a bathtub and milk in the water, as far as I know the thing. The backstage of the story.
Well, it looks awesome, man. I actually really like this cover. You also did a music video for No Place.
Yeah.
Is this
that was done too by Sasha?
I was just about to ask if this was done by him as well. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, Alexander Starostin. He's the director of photography and the main camera guy, and the one who basically compiled and shoot the whole thing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Check him out, Alexander Starostin on Instagram.
He's the guy.
I feel like it had to have been hot in this room with how many lights there are. Like, there's a million lights in this video.
No, it was not actually a million lights, and it was Astera light tubes. So they are basically LED lights, and they are not very hot.
Okay.
We were moving a lot, and we had I don't know how many takes. The whole shooting took us about 17 or 18 hours. We were exhausted by the end of it.
Oh yes, 18 hours to do the shooting?
18 hours, yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah. So, Sasha was falling asleep when we were driving home. In his car. And we were pretty hot from moving.
Right.
That's okay. It's all worth it.
Yeah, I think it looks really professional and just pretty badass, man. I love all the lighting placements and stuff. That's really cool.
Alexander is professional. So it was professional, yeah.
So we got a random question here we ask everybody. What do you put on your hot dogs?
Mustard
and
ketchup.
First.
Mustard and what?
Mustard and ketchup.
Okay. I like the mustard part. Ketchup to me is a little too sweet, but I like the mustard and stuff.
I guess I'm basic too, but the only exception is I don't eat meat, so it would be a vegan sausage for me. But yeah, mustard. Yeah, I choose mustard above everything else.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, for sure.
They're the good takes. What's the best show you guys have played?
You want to go?
Nah. You go first.
Best show. Best show we ever played was actually the release show for our previous record in January 2016. We had a place, we had a venue that was on a ship in the middle of the city. Yeah, it was awesome. It's closed now, unfortunately. Yeah, it was a place called Brusov Ship.
Wait, so it was a ship in the middle of the city?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, on Muscovy River.
It's not sailing anyway. It just stands near the, how do you call it? Embarked.
It's like in a river or something. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, it's embarked.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that you were like,
stationary.
it was like on a street somewhere. So I have no idea. Okay.
No. It's
on the Red
river,
Square.
River,
Red Square, yeah.
Just flying.
Yeah. Okay, yeah,
That would
and
be even more fun.
we played with two more awesome bands, the Belch, our friends, and Jars.
Also
The show was absolutely awesome. There were like a lot of people there. Yeah, great memories.
Hell yeah. What about you, Anton?
I'm thinking. I cannot choose. There were many. I would agree with Sasha because the feedback from the show and the amount of audience, it was great. But I was not feeling so well. It was, I suppose, the peak of my depression at the time. So yeah, the memories are pretty hazy. I do not remember. We had some great shows, I should say.
Couple.
Maybe not as populated at that one, but yeah, we had some great feedback with the audience. What I can say what I like, and I think the show is great when I see it. When you feel the vibe from the audience, the push, the emotion.
Right.
It's not supposed to be the big audience in the room in the concert venue, but if they feel and you feel them, that is going well.
That special connection.
Yeah. More about the interaction from the audience than like how many people are actually there. I like that a lot, actually. So what's the worst show you guys have played?
Oh, I can say that. We had it too back in 2013 around Russia, Ukraine, and Belarus. About I don't remember how many cities we visited, and our last gig, or was it the one before the last, we had in St. Petersburg, the second largest city in Russia, and we had a show there. And for reasons, we were playing with the bands who not so well musically wise connected with the thing we do, and the audience was of that kind. They were more about breakdowns and moshing, and we had no such such music path.
Yeah, and it was a free gig. It was a free gig.
Was it?
That's
free?
an important part. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Why is that important though?
Because when it's free, you can definitely expect someone yelling some shit and just people being there who have no idea why are they here and why are you there. I remember when you asked about the worst show, I remember a different show that can be described basically the same way. It was a free show, and it was some deathcore bands, I think. There was supposed to be a French band with us, and it canceled at the very last moment. So the promoter made the show free, and there were people like shouting, "Where are the breakdowns? What the fuck are you playing?" Also, some dude tried to help me to tune my guitar, like from the audience. I was tuning
some people
before the set.
Was sitting on the stage, showing up their backs to us.
Yeah, it's always not very nice.
It was pretty hard. Yeah,
it's not very nice,
But we managed.
Yeah.
You ever thought about adding breakdowns to your music just to appease these people?
Constantly.
Yeah, new material is nothing but breakdowns.
I think, someday we'll go some party metal like you.
Yeah, we're bringing deathcore back for sure. Also, pig squeals, all shit like that.
Yeah, actually, that's like a kind of metal that I associate with Russia, is like deathcore and stuff like that. You guys have had a lot of slam bands coming out of Russia, so yeah.
I don't know about slam bands, but the deathcore here was pretty influential. Yeah, at some point, like 2007, 2008. I was too young for that to really grasp it, because I was like, I don't know, what the fuck was I? Like 13,
What's the name of the band
14?
with the guy with the deepest vocals?
Slaughter to Prevail.
Slaughter to Prevail. Yeah,
yeah.
they're pretty big,
Yeah.
I suppose.
So I couldn't find merch for you guys at all, like on the internet. Where should people go to like purchase shirts and stuff?
Yeah, the thing is, we're all out of t-shirts at the moment, and we had like the last bunch. It's pretty much sold out. So
Well, what about like physicals for the album, like CDs and stuff like that?
Oh, we don't have that. You know?
Oh, really? What?
Yeah, we don't have that.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty ashamed to say, but
I got you, man. Are y'all like waiting on vinyl to come in or something like that?
We're working on vinyl to like appear and become a thing, but yeah.
Okay, I got you.
So far, yeah, it's not a thing.
Yeah, I think everybody's a little backed up on vinyl right now, so that's all good.
Is CD still a thing in America?
Is what?
CD, music.
Oh,
Do
CDs?
people,
Sometimes. It's not nearly as big as it used to be. Vinyl's a bigger thing now.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, for sure.
Same here.
Yeah.
Personally, I collect CDs for some reason. Well, I think because they're cheaper.
No,
Do
they
you
are
still do
definitely.
that?
It's still fun to have. Yeah.
So I guess we could close this out with your album of the year for last year.
Oh boy. I think I gotta go with either this one, The Armed,
Okay.
or King is Tron, which is basically the same thing because it features the same people. But
Is it?
I don't know. Gengistron? How do you pronounce it?
Gengistron, yeah.
Well, it's not the same people, but it's the same vocalist. It's the same producer. It's the same sound engineer. Yeah. And it's different for sure, but both brilliant records. Yeah, I go with something. Yeah, between these two.
Ray Zotz in chat is asking if y'all do NFTs. I don't know if that's like an inside joke with you guys or something, but yeah.
Who's asking that?
Ray Zotz.
NFTs.
I don't know any. I don't know. I don't know the guy.
Yeah, I think we are not very familiar with what NFTs. I kinda yeah. In Russia, we don't do NFTs.
In Russia, NFT buys you.
Yeah, something like this. No, we don't.
No, not really.
We won't.
Not really.
I think
I feel like it's a joke. He wrote something in Russian on here that I can't read, so I figured someone that y'all knew.
It's probably about babushka or vodka, you know.
So Anton, what was your album of the year for last year?
I think it's the last the Agro Boys records, maybe.
The what?
The Agro Boys.
The Agro Boys?
The Agro Boys.
Viagra Boys.
Viagra Boys.
Oh, Viagra Boys. Is that right?
Viagra Boys. Yeah.
Okay. I've never heard of them before.
Viagra in Russian. Yeah, you should check it out. It's kind of new wave punk. How do you call the genre they're playing?
Well, they're pretty popular right now. Yeah.
Stuff. Yeah.
Certainly an interesting name.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
yeah,
their lead guitarist died recently, which is
shit.
morbid news. Yeah. But they go making amazing music. Something like that. Do you know how they call Peace Jeans?
No, I don't know that one.
Yeah, it's okay. Jesus Lizard. It's
Jesus Lizard. Okay.
Yeah, Jesus Lizard. That's something derived from their style, from especially their previous their first record. And
yeah, it's like noise rock to dance to, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that sounds dope. I need to check that out. So if you're looking for some refreshing experimental post-hardcore, check out Neither the Time Nor the Place, the newest album from Bordge, which dropped last November through SPRL. Where can people find you at?
Oh, just Google us, man.
I was actually looking, and you guys aren't on Spotify, right?
No, we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course.
I think we are most streaming platforms.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't
sure.
find y'all on Spotify, so just okay. I guess you are then.
Are we blocked?
I don't know. I'm trying to look you up. I didn't see it.
No, I'm pretty sure that I listened to our records.
Oh yeah, I mean, I might have been wrong. I might have not typed the name incorrectly or something. But yeah, so I know you guys are on like Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and stuff like that. So yeah, I guess people could just Google you and find you.
Yeah.
As for me, drop my channel, follow so you always know when I go live. You can also sub to get access to the interviews before they hit YouTube and streaming services. And you get some exclusive emotes as well. Find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. YouTube folks, if you enjoyed the video, please drop a like, click on the notification bell. Don't forget to subscribe. It's a great way to support me for free. Check out my music, The Sound That Ends Creation, at thesoundthatendskreation.bandcamp.com. My new album, Boomers, Zoomers, Desperate Coomers, is out now. I'm getting in the chat, Ray Zott says that you guys are blocked in the US. So there we go.
What?
I don't have anybody. I don't have a guest locked in for Sunday yet. Might just take that off. But yeah. Thanks
in China.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys are blocked here, but that's pretty
I
weird.
have no idea, man.
It's so random to just get that information right at the end.
Did we do something wrong? Did you do something wrong, Sasha?
Anyway, thanks for being here, guys. Hope you had a good time.
Thanks a lot, man. It was a blast. Yeah,
absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
That was a great experience. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Thanks
man.
for having us.
And thank you guys for watching and listening.